But here's the brutal truth about that kind of uncertainty. It sends a message, and the message customers are hearing is devastating. Even Porsche doesn't believe its own EV story. If the company that makes the Taycan, arguably the best electric sports car on the planet, is walking back its electric SUV commitments, what does that tell potential buyers? It tells them to wait, to hold off, and to see what happens next. And in the car business, wait and see is the kiss of death. So, where does that leave us? The uncomfortable truth is that the Macan EV might actually be the right car at the wrong time. It's well engineered, it's capable, and in a different timeline, one where EV adoption kept accelerating, where Carriot delivered on schedule, and where gas prices stayed high and subsidies stayed generous, this could have been Porsche's defining moment. But that's not the timeline we're in. Instead, Porsche's entire EV rollout is colliding with three major challenges that aren't going away. First, timing. The market is cooling faster than anyone planned. The wave Porsche thought they'd be riding, it's cresting earlier than expected and they're still paddling out. Second is the identity. This is the existential one. Porsche built a century-long legacy on sound, feel, and combustion thrill. The howl of a flat six, the mechanical connection between driver and machine. Can you translate that to electric? The Taycan suggests, yeah, you can, but the Macan's lukewarm reception suggests maybe it's harder than they thought. Maybe what works in a sports sedan doesn't automatically translate into a family SUV. And third is the competition. Chinese EV manufacturers are moving faster, building cheaper, and iterating smarter. They're not burdened by legacy. They're not trying to preserve some romantic vision of what a car should feel like. They're just building electric vehicles that work, pricing them aggressively and shipping them by the millions. And Porsche is caught between what they were and what they need to become. Look, the Macan EV isn't a failure. Not really. It's a lesson and maybe an expensive one. Because what it proves is this: even for Porsche, even with unlimited resources and a century of automotive excellence, innovative means nothing if it doesn't connect emotionally. You can have the specs, the platform, and the badge, but if customers don't feel it, if they're not convinced this is the future they want to be a part of, none of it matters. The Macan was supposed to be the easy win, the bridge vehicle, the one that would ease Porsche loyalists into an electric future without losing what made them fall in love with the brand in the first place. Instead, it became something more complicated. A case study in how timing, pricing, software dependencies, and market sentiment can derail even the most carefully laid plans. A reminder that in the car business, being late is sometimes worse than being wrong. The question now is what Porsche does next. Does this stumble force them to rethink their electric future, to slow down, reassess, maybe even retreat to the hybrid safety of their past? Or do they double down, push forward, and trust that they can outlast this cold market and emerge stronger on the other side?